Gonzo's Convos back here in season 5. Today we have, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Realyn. What's up, y'all?
So what is it that you do?
Well, I like to go live on TikTok a lot. I have that many followers, but I just have my little fun.
I got you. And you need like what, like 1,000 to go live or something like that? That's
Yeah,
like the room. Okay. But is that like exactly how many you have, or
I have like 3,000, 4,000 somewhere around there.
that's still a good amount. I mean, not everybody got that many.
Yeah,
So what made you wanna start doing like TikTok lives and stuff like that?
I don't know. I just like engage from like all over different places, stuff like that. Just learning like languages and stuff. I don't know. I just like to talk to everybody.
I got you. I got you.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if you agree with me on this, but I feel like TikTok, like it's a good app, obviously to meet people, connect with people, collaborate, whatever. But I feel like it's also the most toxic social media app there is out
Oh, 100%.
there. What makes you agree with me?
Because you have tons of people that will go on live like and just comment like something hella rusty. They don't
Yeah,
have no profile picture. They don't have nothing on it. Like I can't even say nothing back to you.
but you do anyways, right? Because most people do reply to them and shit.
Yeah, but then you gotta be careful because they will ban you for anything. I done got banned multiple times for saying my piece when someone came at me crazy.
Yeah, it's called TikTok jail. That's why I don't go live too often on there because I've already been in that situation like 5 times, and
That's
yeah. I don't know if there's like a certain amount, like to where you get banned and then you can't go live anymore. So I
I
always
hope
gonna risk it.
because I get banned all the
How
time. So
how many how many times you been in TikTok jail?
probably like 4, 5, 6 maybe.
6.
Yeah. But most of the time it's
So
like for minutes or something.
you said most time it's what?
For like 30 minutes. It do be like for a week or two, but most of the time it's like little small stuff.
Yeah, for me it'd be like a week. All of them. Each one I had was like for like a week or even a month. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's
I
been
feel
like a
like
long duration.
because I know people that got banned for a year, their first offense.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, damn, me.
That's crazy. Especially if they go live like frequently or at least wanted to. Like that's kind of
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how I
Yeah,
would feel.
that's not thousand. I'm like, you already banned for a year.
Yeah, it's just crazy. But do you feel like apps like that and Instagram and all this other social media stuff, do you feel like that affects this generation negatively or positively?
I feel like definitely negatively. People
Definitely.
like the generation before us, they didn't really grow up with social media. There's a lot of like me, I struggle with like social anxiety. Like social media is one of the biggest reasons why. I feel
Yeah.
like I at a really young age. Like not trying to we were just in that, in that era.
Yeah. How old were you when you first started social media?
Facebook probably when I was like maybe 9 or 10, or maybe even a little bit younger than that, 8. Interact with my family and stuff. But I've had Instagram since how long? It's been a while.
Damn, I was gonna say because Facebook was like the starter out, like that was like what people started off, and I didn't start that till like middle school. So you said 9, I didn't start that shit till I was like 11 or 12. You know what I'm
Yeah, I will be on Facebook on my little tablet. I'll be scrolling on Facebook.
saying? Yeah, I
Hella
had to
young.
put a fake year. Had to put a fake year that I was born in like 1990 and shit. Like my Facebook age is old now. Shit.
I swear.
And then then went to Instagram after that, and then Snapchat. Which Snapchat I didn't use until like high school. Like I started using that more frequently in high school.
Snapchat, I only started using that in like middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Damn. So around that age and even high school, would you say Instagram was probably the most toxic one out of all of them? or Snapchat?
Probably Instagram.
Instagram.
Like Snapchat. I feel like Snapchat was more like happy, like good vibes, filters. Like Instagram didn't have all that, so probably yeah,
True.
Instagram.
True. I would say as of now, and even probably back then too. Like there's a lot of people selling content on Snapchat. I don't know if you peeped that or not, but a lot of
Yeah,
people's doing that type of time right now.
yeah, that's
So
wild.
Snapchat turning into something else right now. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's gonna happen with all the
But
apps.
you said what?
It's about to have apps.
You think so? I don't see Instagram turning into that.
I don't know. Definitely not TikTok because I feel like for younger, I feel like a lot of little kids be on TikTok.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you get like they'll ban you for nudity when you'll have like a tank top on, or like what's that shit called?
Yeah,
I'm talking about you'll have something like that on, and they'll ban you for nudity. So I don't think that's gonna go that route either.
and they're really picky and choosy because I done seen girls in like bikinis, like no pants on, and they just live. But if I have a jacket on and it's zipped down a little bit, like I'm nude.
Yeah,
I don't
some
know.
people go live. Some people that go live be mean as fuck though. Like
You have to
I've
be.
been in, I know because I've been in a couple lives. No one's like talking shit or anything. Like they're just asking like how her day going, whatever, and she's just kind of like giving like a sassy attitude, and it's like, what's the whole point of that? Like maybe like what's
Probably
the whole point of all?
something happened maybe earlier in the life that got her like. Because sometimes I be like flashing on people for no reason because I'm thinking they're coming crazy. Because people previously did come at me crazy. I gotta be like, oh
Where
my bad. I didn't mean to
what
come at you
what,
like
what happened? What happened recently?
I don't know, just like little stuff. Like I don't know how the girl say like something about my hair, like oh it's not curly or and I don't know, just like little stuff to get out of me. So then I'm already feeling
Yeah,
like I'm being attacked on here, people crazy. But then obviously, I'll be like, oh I'm sorry after I apologize. But that's probably what
yeah,
happened to her.
I got you. I mean this as a compliment because I don't know if you've ever seen All American, but you kind of look like
Patience.
Patience. You've been
Oh
told
my
that
gosh.
before?
Yes. All the time on my TikTok lives and I don't see it. I'll be looking at her, I'm like, she
You got,
bad, cute.
she is. Yeah, she definitely is. But I
That's
mean,
what I'm
like,
saying. I'm like,
it's a huge compliment. I feel like if someone told me I look like I don't know Jordan or something, I'd take it as a compliment. To be
that's what
honest, but
I'm
yeah, I don't know because I was even peeping the poster I made and like the little side shot view of you, like you had like it looked exactly like Patience, like her side view. I was
so
like, oh
crazy
shit.
because I was watching that and when I was watching, like, damn, she's so pretty. And like, now you're saying I look like what? It blows my mind.
How often do people tell you that? Like on a daily?
On my Snapchat before, like random people on Snapchat, and then I get it on TikTok all the time. My posts, my lives. I'm like, you're not the first person to say that. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what it
feel like
is.
if you would have dressed as her, if you would have like dressed as her like for Halloween, like they would think you're the real
Oh my
person.
God,
Like you're
that's
actually.
like you. I want to know what her real
Yeah,
name is. I want to know what her real name is. I'm like,
I don't
I don't
know.
hear.
I'm gonna have to Google that shit later because I'm
Yeah.
curious too. And she's Jamaican in the show, but in real life she's not. She's I forgot what the hell she is. Some other type of I like from the islands, but
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
See,
wait,
I'm
what's your I don't say
regular
what's
day.
your
My race.
yeah.
My mom is white and Portuguese, but she's like barely Portuguese, so on the part. And my dad is black. That's pretty much it.
Black and white. Okay.
People say I look like all the different races. They ask me, am I Latina? Do I speak Spanish? No. Nope.
Yeah. You give off the Puerto Rican Dominican type vibe.
Yeah. Maybe it's because of the lip liner. You know how I do my name.
You can even be like Chicana. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be like you can pass as that too, especially with the curly hair and stuff like that. And I would say the makeup too. Yeah, that's a good thing though. I mean, like that's a beautiful thing in my opinion. You
Keep
know.
them guessing. They don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. Most people think I'm Puerto Rican or Colombian or some shit, but no.
Not you. I was like, that's a white boy. And then you got in
Yeah.
your bio. I'm like, what? Okay, okay, shoot.
Do I look straight up white?
I don't know. I think it's just like first impression. Just like when I first, that's what I think of. I
Yeah.
don't
No, I'm definitely on the lighter skin
know.
type of.
That's what it
Type
is.
of
I didn't even look at features or none of that.
well, what's weird is like when people think of a Mexican, right? Which I'm half Mexican from my dad's side, and my mom's half Asian, half white. But I don't really know that side of the family. But when people see a Mexican or think of a Mexican, they think of someone with dark brown skin and dark hair. The stereotypical shit. So a lot of people don't know that Latin people in general are like very mixed up. So we come in all
All
colors.
all different. Yeah, all the races do. I swear.
Yep. You go to Mexico, you'll see black Mexicans for sure.
That's what I'm
Asian
saying.
Mexicans, you'll see
Mm-hmm.
everything. Yeah, but yeah, people can never really guess what I am until maybe I dress a certain way. Like when I'm dressed now, people probably think I'm from, the Bay Area in LA or some shit.
But that's fun. Fun. People guessing what you are. Like no, no. I
Yeah,
love
but
it.
sometimes people just look at my skin tone. They're like, "Oh, he's probably like Italian white or some shit," and I'm like, "Nah."
Yep. Me sure.
You said sure did.
Yeah. And when I first seen him, white boy.
And look, you got to give me till summertime. I get a little bit darker. It's wintertime,
Oh, I
so
feel that.
my,
I feel
my
that.
skin, my skin. What is it? My melanin's in hibernation right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, you still got your color. You still got your skin tone.
No, but in the summer though, I be brown, like a little caramel. Right now, I'm like white chocolate. Is it
White chocolate,
summer? In the
the
summer,
macadamia nut.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Nah, I think you still got your color for sure.
I love it.
It's like a nice. I'd say it's still in the caramel category, like a light caramel, a little bit of
Yeah,
cream.
just
Yeah,
a little bit.
yeah, just a little bit, absolutely. But on the change of pace here, as far as because I don't know if you come from the same generation I do. Maybe you do. I'm from the early 2000s to now, I guess you could say. And I'm not really proud of it. But how do you feel about the generation in today's day and age?
Even know what to say about this because there's so many. Since going back to our conversation earlier,
Yeah,
has like I don't even know made us like normalizing like crazy stuff. Like if you scroll like dying and stuff, and we think that
yeah,
is like now, and I don't even know. Like, it's just bad. The relationship around that
it
relationship,
is.
a bunch of that like boys I know hoes and stuff, and like they weren't raised. Not even that they weren't raised right. It's almost like because I feel like you could be raised by good people and then still turn out wrong. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. There's gonna be problems in every generation, but specifically my generation, I'd be shocked some of the things people do.
Like what?
Like, like certain people bouncing from girl to girl, like stuff I never do, because I feel like not only I was raised right, I'm just like a decent person, like how are you cool with treating people like that and just being like, I don't know, and being
Yeah.
rude to like workers and stuff, like
What's crazy?
just being like
I,
a
I was gonna
bad
say, yeah. I was gonna say what's crazy is like what you said, like the whole going to female, the city boy shit, like that. People applaud that. It seems like,
That's
but
what I'm
then
saying.
when a female does it, then it's like, no, she's nasty. She's a hoe. Don't fuck with her.
The double
But it's
standards.
okay for the dudes to do it. Yeah, but it's okay for the dudes to do it. Apparently,
That's what I'm
you know.
saying. Or she got 10. She's a hoe, and he got 10 bodies. Oh, he the man.
Like that's what's up. Dab him up. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
But I can't speak too much because I feel like most of us went through that phase. Like I definitely went through that type of phase in high school and
I
middle
mean,
school.
yeah, but I feel like because my phase was definitely only texting. Hello, whatever you want to, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just not that type of person, but it was strictly to never went from this dude. Oh, I'm going to this dude's house next. Oh, I'm finna go mess with this dude. It was never like that. It was
Yeah,
never that. I don't know.
it was just
Maybe
texting.
it's just the way I was
So you said it was just like texting multiple people, and that's that.
pretty. This dude's giving me attention. This dude's giving me attention. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much all.
Which for, which for some reason, even that, like in high school, was looked down upon too, because it's like they consider that they still talking to multiple dudes and shit, and it's
Yeah,
like,
like, oh, we're talking, you know. And when you say talking, I mean, like, about to be in a talking, you know.
yeah. But then again, like I ain't gonna lie, back then, like the back then me, if I was talking to female, because this is why I didn't take females seriously back then, was because I would like say like I don't want to get a shorty's number and then try to see where that goes, then find out she's texting other dudes. Like I don't know how about you, but that would make me feel like shit, low key, you know.
Yeah,
Because it's like I'm putting that effort in, but she got a whole roster over here that she's
that's what I'm
texting. So
saying. I mean, that's valid. You be careful and stuff like that. But if
yeah,
you know she's in it 100% and you in it 100%, then, but how
yeah.
would you
So
know?
I think
How would you
So I
really know?
think personally, I just went about it the wrong way because I started playing the same game. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd add them to the texting roster, and I'd have other people to text. And yeah, I don't know. I think
I
playing
mean,
fighting fire with fire definitely doesn't work.
yeah, there's still a couple people they need to grow up and realize what you realized.
Yeah, I got out of that phase like my senior year because I was like, I want something for real.
That's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
this other shit. Like after you just go and like after you just go and bounce on and have the same friends with benefit type shit going on, it gets old. It
That's
really
what I'm saying.
does.
How do you keep on like wanting to know somebody new, text somebody new? I mean, I guess switching it up is cool. You like new stuff. You don't like the same old. But I'm like, after a while, I would get tired. I'm like, I don't want to do this no more.
And the fact that there's still grown ass people that are still on that same time, like they
Well,
never grew out of that.
that's what I'm
So
saying. That blows my mind. That's
yeah,
what.
it's wild. I pray for them for sure. I pray for them. But how do you feel like? How do you feel, or how do you think? My fault that social media affects relationships these days.
The whole liking females' pictures and the amount of respect certain things, following people. You know, I can go on and on about this because it's just crazy. I mean, like back in the day when we didn't have social, there was none of that. Like, what? We didn't have to worry
Yeah.
about liking no pictures or none of that. But now it's like there's so many things that could be taken as disrespect. I guess. Like me, I would
Mhm.
not want my man texting nobody. I don't want pictures. I don't want him commenting. I don't want him following you. None of that.
Yeah.
But then it's the other side. You can't be like, why are you following her? And then you're following dudes. So it's kind of like, I don't know. There's got to be like a balance and stuff. Like definitely social media and other people's opinions and stuff like that. Could people who are gullible, like they'll be like,
Yeah.
why are you with him? Da, da, da. Because you're posting
Yeah.
about like stuff like that is like that's why I don't really post. I don't post like the important stuff. I just post like, oh, I'm going to this. Because there's
Yeah.
certain stuff that's like dear to me and it needs to be. I like to be private. That's
Yeah. Yeah. I could agree with that. Like I definitely see more on your TikTok than Instagram. Instagram seems more like your private type thing
yeah.
going on. But let's say a scenario, right? You are with the dude, and he happens to be like a social media dude, content creator, whatever type of dude that collabs with people, but he collabs with mostly females. How would you feel about that? Being in a relationship with him?
Mm, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I
No.
could. I don't know if I could with that because it's like it's not even like oh you're just talking to them. It's like well maybe I don't know maybe if he keeps it respectful. I don't
Yeah,
know. I feel like all
like if he makes YouTube, like if he makes YouTube, TikToks, whatever, and you can clearly see like he's not flirting in the videos, then would that kind of help you a little bit?
yeah, but it's like I don't know like the DMs maybe it's a little bit too friendly. I'll be like I don't know because I'm the jealous type. I get jealous really easy.
I am too.
So I don't know if I could.
I
I'll be like You don't
I
want to
am
collab
too.
with no dude?
Yeah, yeah, I am too. But what's funny is I've been told that I give off like a friendly type of vibe too, so like people can't tell if I'm flirting with somebody or not. That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
you agree? You think I give that off?
yeah.
Damn, damn. But no, no, no. What gives that off? Like I'm very curious
I
of
don't know.
what
I
gives
guess
that off.
like the back chill, like just I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. You like laid back chill. It's almost like I don't know. I see where the though, but it's like I don't know.
I
I
don't see
don't
it.
know how you specifically flirt, so it's not like I would know the difference. Feel me?
Yeah, yeah. And
I don't know.
I'm just I'm friendly. I'm cool like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be cool with you as long as you cool with me, type
Yeah.
of deal. You know what I mean? Like that's just the type of vibe I give off. But I guess that's too friendly for some people. I don't know. I really don't know.
Or had somebody get on you or something?
Nah, nah.
Oh,
Like they just like up straight like say like you give off like a flirty vibe when you talk to guests on your podcast. I'm like, nah, I'm just keeping it casual. Being friendly
was it a girl
because
that said that?
yeah,
It was a girl.
yeah. And what's funny is like it was a guest from like season 2, season 3. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a guest from a while back.
Wow. Mm, maybe feeling you.
I don't know. I just try to be cool with everybody I bring on. And the thing about it is, when it comes to being a podcaster and who happens to be male, all of a sudden, like I get the impression or they assume that I'm just bringing them on to talk shit to them because that's what most male podcasters do, and that's not what I'm about. I don't really fuck with that
Really?
shit.
Like people
Yeah, like
you try to bring on?
I've gotten it before. Yeah, they're like, nah, like I don't want to be on there because I don't want to get shit talked to, and I'm like, that's not what I'm about. Like,
See, I'm new to think that at all. I was just thinking like, okay, that's dope. Like, what? Hell yeah.
okay, okay, yeah, I'll fuck with that. But yeah, so if you look at most male podcasts, they bring them on and they just down talk females, like call them stupid and shit. Like they'll ask them questions, and then as soon as they answer, they'll call them dumb, and it's like, what was the whole point of that? You know what I mean?
Okay, I've seen I, actually.
I'm gonna say you probably heard of Andrew Tate. Like that's the motherfucker that started it.
Hmm. But you could
So I
just
want
tell just by looking at you the type to do that. You know what I'm saying?
to appreciate that. Like I said, I try to keep things cordial.
I feel like I could look at people and be like, oh, tell what kind of person. I mean, I'm not like judging a book by its cover or anything. Obviously, I trust somebody before,
Yeah,
but you just weren't giving off that vibe.
I appreciate that. I like that. I like giving off that casual type vibe. I'm not all fucking uptight and shit. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the generation though, and going back to that, zodiac signs for some god awful reason, in my opinion, are like the biggest thing in this generation and the biggest thing that people judge other people off of.
Oh, 100%.
Do you believe in that type of stuff or no?
I mean, I believe in it, but I would never be like, oh, you're an Aries. Ew. I would never be like that. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to know you, like personality or whatever. But some signs actually don't go together, don't get along. But obviously, if our signs don't get along, I'm not gonna automatically be like, oh, we don't get along. I'm gonna actually try to fill you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I got straight up told my sign was like a red flag or something. So that's why I never really liked or never liked zodiac signs. I'm like, people just
So what's
judge off. Nah, I'm an Aquarius, Aquaman,
about Aquarius?
and I'm guessing you're I don't fucking know, a Leo.
Yep.
Am I actually for real? I just
Yes.
shot that out in the air. Like,
August 9th. Straight like that.
I was gonna say Virgo, and I was like, nah, let me just shoot something out.
I
Leo.
take pride in my sign because I feel like Leos are like makeup. Oh my god, my nails like super girly. Like worried about their appearance. That is
I
me.
fuck with that.
Hmm.
That's something I fuck with. Like I would want, like let's say if I had a significant other, that's something I want her to be like.
That's what I'm
Take
saying.
care of yourself. I'm gonna take care of myself. We're gonna take care of
Exactly.
each other. But yeah, I get made fun of for taking care of myself that much, though. It is what it
And
is.
there goes the double standards. Girls that take care of their skincare routine, and if men do it, they're like trying to be girly or whatever the hell they be saying. But no.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna look good head to toe. I don't.
You take showers? Like what?
Yeah.
No. Horrible.
Nope. Pedicures, all that type of shit, man. And
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
cool with it.
Like, it's like decency almost. Like don't have dirt under your nails. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's not that
And
they take it too deep.
if you do, clean it. Like,
You don't even got to do the whole gloss on the top, and I mean file them down. Don't have them long. If you don't
I don't
file
know.
it,
I don't know how people have them so long. Even dudes will grow their fucking nails on the hands out. Like, I don't understand that. Why do they want them so
you ever
long?
seen a long pinky nail?
You said what?
You ever seen the long pinky nail like the rest are short?
I know, yeah. What's up with that?
You don't know what it's for?
Nah. Educate me.
That booger sugar.
I mean, you could say like I'm under the explicit category, so you know what I'm saying.
That's for that. You know, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. I got you.
They'll put it in their nail. They'll scoop it up with their long nail and go.
The fuck?
That's for real. Don't ask how I know. Don't ask how I know.
Because that's weird. Because I've known some people that like have that, but they don't do coke. They just
have
do the
one
gas.
long nail.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? I never brought it up to them, but like
Wait, how you know
to each their
they
own.
don't do that?
I don't know. Because every time I seen them, they just been with the gas. I've never seen them like or go off to go low key do it.
You never know.
I feel like you live in an area where they have that often. But it's common to have a long pinky nail.
I mean, yeah, I done seen it in public already, and I'm like, yeah, I peeped that. You are not slick. You're not slick.
I could never do that. Like, I don't want nothing up my nose.
That's what I'm saying. It probably burns and it's probably uncomfortable. Like, why are you?
I'm gonna stick to what I do, and that's that. No more, nothing more, nothing less. That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. But what about? No, go ahead.
From?
You said what?
Where you from?
I'm born and raised in Colorado, but living in Texas right now. And I spent some time on the East Coast, like a good couple of years. I finished high school on the East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from the Bay. I'm not gonna say what city.
The Bay.
I like to say I'm from the Bay. I live in California.
Okay, so when I said Bay Area, you knew exactly what I was talking about.
100%.
Okay, shit.
Me right there.
I got family that live in Pasadena, but I think that's it for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And Hollywood was too weird for me.
Nope. I think I've been in LA. I don't know. I think once, yeah.
I didn't fuck with Hollywood too much. Like it was too weird. Like it's too exotic for me.
Yeah. Gosh. That ain't like Vegas. Like you ever been to Vegas?
Oh yeah, I love Vegas.
I love Vegas too, only because I was actually born there.
Word.
Is that weird?
Hold on. I don't know if you're a football fan, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay. They just turned into the. Wait, what was it? Before they was the Oakland, and now they Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Yeah.
I don't know on that football.
You said what?
I said I don't even be on that football anymore. Like maybe when I was little, my mom. Nah, but that's dope though. I actually like the Raiders, and I was actually born there. That's crazy.
That means you should be a Raiders fan too. That means you should be a Raiders fan.
I can't watch football.
No,
I don't have the attention span.
But I feel like I feel like silver and black are your colors. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the colors
Oh,
that can stand
100%.
out.
Maybe not silver
So
because
good.
I'm more, maybe actually if we talk about colors, I think I'll mess with 49ers because I'm more of like gold. Like with jewelry, I mess with gold. My nose rings are gold. My necklace is
I
gold.
can't
Like
argue. I can't argue with that. Yeah.
I'm saying, like even cheap. I don't know.
Yo,
That's just me.
that was the bougiest shit you said in this whole life, bro.
I don't know. I just
What
like
the
gold stuff. Like I don't know. It's me. It
hell?
looks
Silver's
better
too
on my
cheap.
skin. That's just me.
She said silver's too cheap for my blood.
It's
Damn,
really
man. I used to rock a Cuban link. It wasn't silver, but it was white gold, and it looked silver. You know, with the
oh,
diamonds and stuff.
I mean, my earrings are
But
silver. They silver. I do wear a little bit of silver. Not everything got to be gold. So I'm not hating, but it's just not for me.
I got you. I got you. It's not cheap though, right?
No, it's not cheap. On me, it's cheap.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Well, I'm saying. So, where did this? Where's the silver too cheap come in then?
Probably when I was little, I used to wear those little silver earrings that you get from like I don't know Walmart or something, and they would make
Claire's.
my ears, my whole ear lobe would be red and like stuff would be like I was literally allergic to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's how you can tell like if it's fake earrings or not, as if you fucks your ear
You know
up.
what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta give me some real ones. I wear these
Yeah.
every Sunday like they never come out because they real.
I don't know. I've been on the hoop cross shit for about a year now. Like the one hoop and then the hoop with the cross.
Okay, TikTok boys. That's what that reminds me of.
They took that
One
shit
of
from
them
me.
e boys. Oh, you
Nah,
had it first?
they t- no, they took that from me.
Okay.
I
Oh
don't be
my
seeing.
gosh. Wait, you can still see me?
Yeah,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I got a phone call connected on here.
That shit sounded louder than normal. I don't know if it's because of the stream or what, but that shit was loud as fuck.
It was about to blow the speakers, huh?
Yeah, yeah. You got the bops in there.
Goodness.
What kind of music you listen to? I feel like you listen to like the heavy beat shits.
I'm a little bit of
Moneybag Yo,
a little bit of
Moneybag Yo.
everything. I'm on the line at country music.
Hey, no one fuck with country music unless they from the country. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I mess with a little bit of everything. You know, I mess with some rock. Like, you know, there's a couple songs I'm like, okay, this is a
can't
banger.
do that either. I don't know how to vibe to rock or heavy metal or
Songs
any.
like my mom put me on when I was little, you know, but they like every single song. You know,
Yeah.
some stuff I'm like, okay, this is a little bit too much. Like, why are you, you know what I'm saying? But there's a couple bangers in there.
Okay, I was gonna say you give me any Moneybag Yo vibes. Like that's one of your top artists right there.
Maybe I mean I mess with him. He like I don't know what I would say is my top. I feel like I listen to more females than anything.
More female. Oh, don't say Sexy Red. Please do not say Sexy Red. Don't
To be honest with you, she's
don't.
not what I listen to, but there is one or two songs that I'm like, okay, hold on. She made
You
music for
talking
the
about
girls.
this? Are you talking about the song where she talked about her booty hole?
No, not that one. Not that one. The one with it's called like Rich Baby Daddy or something.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one I'm
I
like,
don't
okay.
know. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to fuck with Sexy Red because she all over the place, in my opinion.
And I feel like
You
sometimes
know,
if you listen to it too much, your voice get a little bit annoying.
no, you know who? No, that's not just you. Trust me, that's not just you.
Yeah,
But
I'm like,
no. We in the same circle. You good? But I would say the one artist that gives me like creepy vibes, weird vibes is Doja Cat.
I mess with Doja Cat.
Recently,
Yeah,
I like
because of the stuff she Instagram.
I like her older songs, like back in 2020 type deal. But now it creeps me the fuck out, low key.
What about? I don't know if this is a new song or I'm just like Agora Hills. It was like viral on TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That one is so that's lit. That was a week ago, I swear. But I don't know if you got new stuff or what. I feel like my top female artists got to be like Flo
Sweetie,
Millie
Glorilla.
or mm, I can't get into. I don't
Oh,
know.
Glorilla is that girl. I like
She's
Glorilla.
that girl. She is, but
I
her
like
music.
Glorilla. Damn. The looks are for me though. I like Glorilla.
She bad.
And what's the other one? Lana. What the fuck her name?
You got
I
Big
forgot her
Lotto.
name. Big Lotto. Yeah, yeah.
You said Lon. Yeah,
Lotto.
I mess with her music. I mess with her music. She go on. I'll be like,
So so I had a discussion with the homies, right? Because they're naming like what female artist is the baddest, right?
mm-hmm.
One of these motherfuckers says Sexy Red, and I'm like, there's no fucking way that she compares to Lotto, Glorilla, Saweetie. You know what I'm saying? There's no way.
I mean, her red for no reason. She's not ugly.
Yeah, it is.
You can't get on here and say she ugly.
I'm not saying she's ugly, but she just gives me like the nasty vibes type. You know,
Like you think
like she talking about
she dirty.
booty holes and she talk about her coochie stinking. Like I don't really fuck with that. Maybe so. That's for other people.
Yeah,
Like some people can fuck with that, but me personally, that's not for me to fuck
mm-hmm.
with. Like
That's
that's
valid.
that's got to be clean because if they expect me to keep that motherfucker clean, they gonna keep that clean.
That's valid. 100% valid right there.
Yeah,
I'm saying maybe it could be all she carries herself. You feel me? Like maybe you just don't like the fact that really out there about that kind of stuff. Like maybe that
yeah,
is, like you feel like
yeah.
all
True.
type of stuff should be kept to yourself.
Definitely. Like we don't need to know that your coochie stink. We don't need to know about your booty hole.
No,
Let's
we
leave that
don't.
alone.
We don't want to
You could rap
know what
about
it looks like.
you could rap about dicks, fucking this and that, but leave that alone. Leave the booty holes
Hey, she
alone.
wanted to be different. She wanted to be different.
And different she was. Different she was.
Yeah.
But do you all right, so this is a big conspiracy theory. You think a lot of these artists sold they soul? Or do you think they went legit and actually did it legit?
Oh, when I think about that kind of stuff, it kind of makes me feel like uneasy almost because I'm like, it's possible. It's very possible because I believe in the devil. I believe in heaven and
Cross
hell.
there.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So I mean, it's very possible. I'm not gonna
What I'm
say
trying what I'm trying to figure out is if they even somewhat kind of say it right. But like, how can you sell something that don't belong to you? Cause I'm like you. I'm with God too, but I feel like our soul don't belong to us. It belongs to God. So how can they sell something that don't belong to them?
that's a good way to look
You
at
know what I'm
it.
saying? So that's what makes me feel like they're not actually selling anything, but they're doing something not so holy, if that makes
There's
sense.
definitely something going on, like the whole conspiracy theories about like Hollywood and people sacrificing this for to look younger or for money, fame, whatever. I was going on a tangent when I was little. Okay, I don't watch all the videos there is about this topic. I swear.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that was interested in knowing that type of shit.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying. Because I'm do that. Like their music is so good. Maybe they could have did that without selling. But then that makes me think like their music is so good because they did that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
So it's fishy because we don't know if it's true. We don't or not. Like
That's what I'm saying. There's
the world. I'm just gonna say the world we live in is just all kinds of out of whack and it's weird. It's weird as fuck.
100%.
I wanna go back to the 2000s to 1990s vibe. You know what I'm saying? Where there
I
was
don't
not so much
know.
technology, huh?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
People actually interacted in person. Because if you think about it, the amount of toxic relationships, toxic vibes people gave off back then compared to now definitely wasn't as much. Like I'm sure there was still the cheating and all that shit, but it wasn't as common.
Yeah, and now we got people like doing crazy, like being on the top of the car and the dude trying to drive won't let him go. She on top of the car. You ever seen that video where she on top of the car and he slammed her arm in?
No.
I was like, she was on top of the. He closed the door on her arm and she didn't give a damn. She was top of the roof of the car.
Nah, but there's something that happened like that here. I'm in Texas right now, so there's something that happened like that here. And some female was on top of this dude's car, and he was still driving. And I was like, people are crazy, man. Like,
hey, that would have never happened back then. Never. At least not to that. Maybe she would follow him, show up at his job, something small. But I feel like that is like, why? Why are you doing that?
Or like that buffed out female that fucking kicked that dude's windshield in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that one. Yeah. Like,
what I'm saying.
That's that. People take shit to the extreme with relationships. No doubt about it. They really do.
They will like representation of that would be like Christian Rock, Blueface. Like she done got him tatted 55 places. Never in a million. Never tatted. I care if we've been married for 55 plus years. I'm not tatting your name. I'm not.
I saw she posted that that Blueface watched gay porn or some shit. What was that about?
Yeah, I seen that. I was.
You think that's true? Or you think she's just trying to start shit?
I love believe treat women. I'm just saying.
True, but I don't know if that would make him into men per se. Like I think he just treats females terribly.
But I think the reason why he treats them terribly because he don't like them. He like men. That's just me. If a man don't know,
like it could make sense. Like it could make sense, but I don't know. Maybe he might be.
Okay, get this.
Not be.
A dude will really like. He'll really like anything in his power to make his friends like, damn, bro, like, oh, okay, impress his friends, flip it around, or not even impress. Like, I don't know. I guess look for valid. The validation he gets from his friends. If he gets that from his girl, he don't care as much, and I feel like that is also like.
That's a valid point.
That makes me look because look at the difference between how they treat their friends and treat their girl.
Yeah, that's a valid point. That is a valid point. But then again, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, if I'm dating somebody and then we go at it, we get into it, I am gonna like, go and seek fucking advice and all that shit from my homies and see what I gotta do about it or whatever the case may be, and have my homie be there for me. I am gonna do that.
Yeah, that's valid though. That's your friend.
But I'm not gonna seek validation from my homies before my girl. Like that's nah. I like the validation.
You actually like girls.
Huh?
I said, okay, so you actually like girls. I believe it.
Yeah, I've been. You said what?
I be like, ain't girls. Ain't no way you like girls. I don't believe it.
But that's what's funny is, dudes will surprise you. Like they won't give off that vibe, and then they can just tell you like, yeah, like I like dude, and you're
that's
like,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Dudes who are like overly like miss me with that gay shit. If they like a little bit, I'm like,
oh yeah,
either that or with your sexuality or something. Like I don't know, like my man, he don't care. Like he comfortable in his own skin. Yeah. If you like, you're like, nah, man. I feel like there's some sort of like.
Then again, I don't really care like that either. Like, let's say if I'm eating I don't even call it a glizzy. Fuck that. It's not a glizzy. If I'm eating a fucking hot dog and some dude looks, it's like, oh, you're eating a glizzy, or he makes fun of me, I feel like they're low key, gay for saying that or for thinking that automatically. Because I'm eating a hot dog. I'm not eating a glizzy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe some people just don't play like that, some people raised like that, but the way I grew up, my uncles, my cousins, everybody was playing gay around me. So and they don't
Yeah.
want to do it. They're like grossed out about it. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not grossed out about it. I'll just be like, bro, really, like, I'm not. I'm
so
not
what
that.
you gonna do? Say like your friend and he was like, bro, I want to kiss you or something. Like he was making jokes, like gay jokes. Are you gonna be like, bro? Are you gonna like laugh about it or whatever?
Nah, I'll just be like, stop it. Stop all that shit.
You
That's what I'll
just
say.
say, cut.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Knock that shit off. Yeah.
I don't know. I
But in
think
a playful, like, I'm not gonna be like, knock it off. I'm gonna be like, stop your shit. Like,
if you got mad about it, I was looking at you like
he might be gay.
suspicious. It's
Yeah.
suspicious.
Yeah. No, definitely straight and comfortable about it for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Straight, 100% straight,
Bro?
like that. Yep.
Okay. I take back what I said a couple days ago. I feel like because a lot of like my female friends, they're bisexual. Like I feel like being bisexual is like the common one for females nowadays. So, and I
Yeah.
was like, I told my homie, I was like, it's kind of rare to see like a straight female nowadays. Like a straight like doesn't like females
I
in
think it
any
is.
way. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
it really is. It really is. Like if I think about my friends right now, or I went to high school with, I think like most of them are like to my brain right now. I'm like,
They
yeah.
all like in some way, shape, or form women as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I thought that was the common one. So shit. Here we go.
I'm not play, like girls. I'll play game with my friends. I don't care. I'll play. Just know
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm 100% straight, and I. But she's my friend,
So what if Lotto walked through the front door and was like, "Get on top of me"?
Okay, my girl celebrity crush. If Megan Thee Stallion
Yeah.
came up in here, if Megan Thee Stallion, everything I just said out the window. Like I'm not gay, but if I was presented with the opportunity,
Like you're gonna experience it again. Like you're gonna yeah.
let me try this out because maybe I do like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
For the
continue.
one time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for the one time. But it's funny because for me, like I don't have like a guy crush. You know what I'm saying? But like I'll see a dude, and I'll be like, yeah, like he a good looking dude. Like he
See,
pulling
that's the
females. Like
difference.
I'm
That's the difference. I mean, female artists that they're like, damn, they're bad. Like she's, but
yeah.
the other way around. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I'm not like damn like that would change me. Like I'm just like that's a good looking dude. Like he probably get all kinds of shit. Like
Maybe I'm just saying
damn.
that. Maybe if it actually was presented, I'd be like, no, Megan, I'm not gay. Like, I don't know. But she is like, she's bad as fuck. She is.
Yeah.
That's my girl
Yeah.
celebrity crush right there. I don't have a
Yeah.
male.
Who was it that fucked up with her and got put in prison?
Tory Lanez.
I keep wanting to, for some reason, I keep wanting to say Trey Songz, but it was Tory Lanez. I think it's because of the T, but
He
yeah,
shot her
Tory
in the
Lanez.
foot.
Yeah, it was like in the heel too. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. After that, I
What was
never.
it even over? What was that even over? Like, what
I
did he
can't
shoot
even
her
tell
for?
you. I watched the interview and everything, and she was saying something like they was in a car, somebody was arguing with somebody. Basically, I don't really think the shot was meant for her per se,
Yeah,
because obviously, why the foot? If you was shooting at somebody, you trying to kill him, you feel me? Why the foot?
yeah,
So I don't know. I don't really think it had anything to do with her, or maybe it did. I don't know. But with the interview, I feel like I was left like with questions. I'm like, this interview, you didn't tell me nothing. Like, what?
yeah. I mean, like she said what happened, but she didn't give like no details or anything like that.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
What they fighting about? Did it have to do with you? Like, was he mad at you? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she could have
yeah,
went.
and not
I
only
mean,
that, but like, why pull the strap out like that? Like, why not just
that's what I'm
deal
saying.
with
Like,
your shit?
why was it
And that's another shitty thing about our generation is people are so quick to pull the strap out. They're so fucking quick to pull the strap out over anything.
Oh, I want to ask you this. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, I got a dog. It's a
A
little
dog.
puggle.
So I heard something the other day, and it was like if you would shoot somebody because if they were trying to kill your dog or whatever, shoot somebody over your dog, that means you value a dog's life over. And I heard that, and I was like, 100% I do. What?
Yeah. Because if that dog, like, if you love that dog, the dog live with you. Like that's family at that point. You know.
And that even any dog,
You said any dog.
any dog that don't
So let's
bite.
so let's say this right, because a dog could be more vicious than a human. So let's say a dog like a pit bull coming at you, and a dude coming at you. Which one you gonna shoot first?
So the dude just coming at me. Do he got a weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably. To be honest, I would not have the heart to shoot the dog, so I would shoot the man aimed by the dog.
So you wouldn't even like care about surviving at that point, like.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. Maybe in the change, like fight or flight. Like I gotta do something to save my
Yeah.
life. But I don't know.
Because I feel you. Like I would, I would, I would shoot the dog to save my life, but I would feel bad about it. Like
Yeah,
later on, like fuck, he probably had
yeah.
rabies. Like it's not under his control. Like I don't fucking know. But I'd
Because
have to like,
definitely I'm an animal lover. Like I wouldn't
yeah. See,
say I wouldn't go as far as to say like I'm a vegetarian. Like it grosses me out because I still eat meat. I can never give up. But
pause.
you didn't even catch that. I didn't even catch that. I'm like hamburgers. Oh, but yeah, I'm serious. Like I don't know dogs and cats. I'm like, because I done seen some messed up videos. I done seen a cat get put in a blender. I done seen dogs just get left on the side of the street.
Yeah.
Foul.
I couldn't eat meat from a dog or a cat. I couldn't.
Oh hell no. That
Regular,
right there would gross.
it wouldn't gross me out, but I'd be like, fuck, like there's cows, there's pigs, like there's other fucking animals. Like why do I gotta eat a dog right now? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. I don't know. I just not only like it would gross me out. It would, when you emotions like I would not be able to eat that because I'm like, damn, like this was
What
a
if
cat. This was a dog.
what if I told you it was a dog or a cat? Like it was like they just said, yeah, that's chicken.
Oh, that would be foul.
That would
And if
be,
I found out after, it would probably make me throw.
that'd
It
be
would
so
definitely
fucked up. Like yeah, that chicken you ate? Yeah, that was a Rottweiler. Like what the fuck?
No, I would
I
be
could
so that person again.
Yeah, you'd have to cut that person out your life.
100%.
Because
Why are you lying to me?
No, not only that, why are they cooking dogs and cats?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. Like why are you
Like
doing that?
who knows what other
Chicken,
weird
cows, pigs.
like who knows what other weird shit they do if they're doing that. But I get like in some parts of the world it's like a culture thing, I guess. Like that's what they eat. But I'm not knocking it. But here we don't do that. That's a no.
Couldn't. I just see videos of them hanging up, and, like their skin. Like here, that's our pets. Like I mean, they have them as pets out there, but I'm like, how do you have them as pets and also eat?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I don't know. You got to draw the line somewhere. I'm
You
like
have to.
that.
Yeah, those are definitely pets. Now what about a bird?
I could never own a bird, but I like birds.
No.
But could I eat a bird? Not
Yeah.
like a little. I could not eat a bird. The only bird I'll eat is like a bird. I don't know. Can you classify that? I guess a turkey.
Yeah. I guess they're the bird family tree.
I mean, they
somewhere.
got wings.
But and they got a beak. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'd say so. But I'm talking about the birds that like shit on people's cars. Would you eat that one?
What, like a pigeon?
Are they pitch? I don't even know what the fuck they. They're just birds that
I
fly
don't.
around and shit on people's cars. I don't know what the
I
name
feel like
is.
that don't bother me as much because it's like a bird. Like
They're kind of
my dog
they're
ate
kind
a
of
bird.
dickheads.
Something I don't know. Like
They're
my
kind of
dog eats
dickheads.
birds,
So your
so
dog eats birds?
yeah, bird. I seen her do it. A little baby bird.
Oh fuck!
It was sad. I didn't see a bird. I didn't see her carry around a dead squirrel. She got it from.
What kind of
She's
dog do you have?
uh, well, she's mostly husky, and then she's mixed with like German Shepherd and Chow and like Samoyed, but she's little. She's not like a big husky like you're thinking. She's like 30 pounds.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say she's like a big husky. She's definitely hunting these motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah. Nah, but she's crazy. I'm like, that big old squirrel? How? I don't think she
did
killed
she
it because it was a big squirrel.
did she drop it in front of your feet like as a gift?
No, she wouldn't give it to me. She would not give it to me. I'm gonna drop it because that's nasty. Like, I don't know what kind of diseases
Yeah,
that thing got. She
yeah.
wouldn't give it.
And that's where dogs gotta be careful. Like with the animals they eat, they can have rabies and shit, and they end up getting that disease.
That's what I'm saying. She got all her shots and stuff, but still, that's nasty. What's nasty, obviously?
Yeah, because it's a dog. Like they gonna eat whatever they can,
They
type of deal.
don't care. She'll eat chicken off the floor.
Yeah. My dog like to eat Mexican food.
My dog likes to eat. She likes spicy stuff.
I
I feel
think I think yeah
she's some kind of, I don't know, maybe she's or something. I be saying she's a black girl because she brown. She like me.
yeah.
She's like me, I think. But I don't know. She likes spicy stuff.
I think that's a dog thing though. I think they like spicy foods. I guess like the extra taste. I guess I don't
I
know
think they don't. You feel me?
because
Like you would think,
it gives them the shits. That's the
yeah.
only bad thing. It gives them the shit, and it's like fuck.
I feel like it's confusing them. Like, why is my mouth burning? Like they don't understand the spice.
But it also like tastes good to them, so they gonna keep eating.
Something. She like. I'll be like, damn girl, drink some water.
I'm not a big cat person though. Like like all I'm cool with like cats like like not as a pet. Like if there's someone else's pet, I'll be cool with them. But as
So
like a
you
pet for me,
own a cat?
nah, I couldn't.
But why?
Especially I knew I knew someone that got sprayed by a cat. I didn't know cats sprayed until that
Well,
happened.
it was like in the wild, like out, like a stray.
No, it was a pet. It was a pet, but it was like a young, yeah, but it was like a young cat. And I guess they didn't want to they didn't want to keep the cat anymore because it like scratched up furniture and all kinds of shit. So they went to go, take it to the humane society, whatever. And the cat sprayed them and shit. So I was like, oh fuck,
Wow.
I didn't know they sprayed.
Yeah, I didn't heard of, and it stank real bad. It stank.
I didn't want
Spit.
to think
I
about
done smelled it before.
it. Fuck. Ugh.
Cat went to people's house, and they was like, oh, the cat just sprayed, so sorry, it smells like that. I'm like,
They was on that
they just
sexy red.
oh, the cat was
Nasty.
on Ariana.
Nah,
I
I
like
can't. I
cats.
can't do. Huh?
I said I like cats though. I could own a cat.
I like them. I like them. I just couldn't own them. Like I don't want them to fuck my shit up or spray me. You know what I'm saying?
I had a cat for like 2 months until my mom was like, "No, this is not working." Made me take her back.
What happened? Why wasn't it working?
Because my dog, cats and dogs, they don't really. I don't know. I felt like they did get along, but my mom was just worried because my dog has pretty killed squirts and little things, and she was a baby.
Yeah.
I guess my mom was just fighting, and then the cat, like something bad happened to it. So I mean, I guess that's enough. And our brand new couch that we just got, our brand new leather couch, the cat
Got
scratched
scratched up.
up. So my mom was mad about that. So then she was like, "We don't have to get rid of it." I was like,
Yeah, and see that's the other thing. I feel like with cats, you have to have all this extra shit. Like you have to have that scratch and post shit that they climb on. You gotta have a litter box. And you gotta change the litter box. Nah, I ain't
yeah.
trying to do that.
And even when you do change the litter box, when you do change the litter box, it still stank. It
Yeah.
still stank.
I like dogs because you can just be like, "Hey, you want to go outside? Okay, cool. Open up the door. They
But
go
then you
do their
gotta
business and come. Then you gotta what?
train them. With cats,
Yeah.
I feel like they just me and she would go in her litter box just by herself. Like she knew know how because I feel like I got her from a friend and maybe she trained her. I don't know. I don't know if you could train cats, but
I don't know either. That's an interesting question.
yeah,
I've
she
never
knew
heard
to
of trans.
go in the litter box when she was a dog was a baby. She would piss or shit wherever the hell she wanted. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. That's a good question. So you're giving me shit that I gotta like Google this random shit later. You know what I'm saying? I
That's what I'm
forgot the
saying.
first.
Like first thing
Oh
was
yeah, it was about patience. Where she
what's her real
and her real name. Yeah, that's your twin. That's your twin.
I really
That's your
don't see
twin.
it. I'm here. I'm like, do I see patience?
So I'm gonna tell you to look at the poster. Look at the poster I made, and then look at like a side view of her. Like just try to find a side view on Google of her, and you'll see like it's exact. Like like the nose, everything.
That's actually crazy because when
And
I
she
was
got that
in middle
same
school,
got that same nose ring too.
she got the nose ring too. She got both.
I think she just has the one. I don't know. I know it's the hoop one.
I don't know. That's crazy because I feel like it just been full circle. Like when I was in middle school, I won't lie to you. When I was in middle school, I was like, okay, but who school? Who? Nobody. But I was like one of those kids who was like not weird kids, but like kind of weird, kind of like I'm not gonna lie.
Like the good in school, like I could cheat off of,
Yeah,
get the
like
answers.
straight A's, all the answers, has like
Damn.
friends, but I don't know, just the fact that like multiple people said I look like her, bitch. I'm like, what? Like, I'm thinking back to middle school. I'm like, this is weird. This don't make sense.
The glow up real? I don't know.
I'm
Shit.
feeling, I don't know. I'm like, are y'all lying to me?
Cause like cause like how many times did you get flirted with in middle school compared to now?
I never got flirted with in middle school at all, and now I feel like in person, okay, there's a little bit, but like in person, it don't ever happen. No, if I just don't be if I don't be putting in work or what. When I
Or
was at my job, people will come in. Oh, this is for you on a napkin.
did
I'll
that
be like,
did that ever work for them or no?
absolutely not, because like first of all, that's weird. I was so confused. I'm like, why are you now? Like I'm trying to do my job,
Well,
and then
he probably didn't want to interrupt your job, so he's like, let me just wrap this real quick.
yeah, but it's like he didn't say nothing to me before that, like, oh, you cute or something. He just told, and then came back and was like, this is for you. You know what I'm like? It was like out of the blue. Like I didn't even know he was feeling me until he. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah, I got you. I don't know. Maybe he was
like
just
it was.
shy too. Like dudes these days in this generation are shy as fuck to talk to females. I don't know why. Until they get some liquor in them, then they feel like they king of the corner of this motherfucker. But
That's valid. I get.
dudes don't be dudes don't be talking to them like that. It's all online bullshit, and that's what I don't like. And then females don't approach either. Like that's very rare. The only time I see that happening, at least to me, is when I'm out and about, in the nightlife, and they're already fucked up. So they're like, "What's your this and that?" And I'll give it to them. I'm like, "You're not gonna remember this tomorrow," and then that's that.
Oh,
And sometimes they do remember, and I'm like, "Fuck, you were fucked up though." Like,
you
fuck.
sure? Hold on.
Yeah, I should have fought with him. Like, who are you?
Wow. Nah, that was
I'd have been fucked up. Though.
yeah. That's stupid.
Do you go out in the nightlife a lot too, or not really?
Me,
No,
like, I'm not even old enough to go to no club. I'm 19.
I would have never guessed that.
What do you think? I'm
No,
20. How old I look?
I thought you was my age.
How old are you?
The big 21, 2-1.
Damn. So I
How?
look 21.
Yeah, but like in a good way, like mature, like you know what I'm
Okay.
saying. There's not a lot of people that are younger than me that have the same mindset or that think that the generation's out of right. They think the generation's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that threw me off. Yeah, it's the maturity. It's the mature. How old did you think I
Damn.
was? How old did you think I was?
Probably look about 21.
21.
I feel you're like a little bit older than me.
I'm glad you didn't say
Oh,
like 23. I've been getting 23 lately, so I'm like, fuck, I'm aging. I don't like that.
I
I want
definitely,
to
I
be.
definitely was like around, I would maybe even 20, maybe even 20, 21, even 22.
Is that a good thing?
That's a good thing.
Okay. Because I still feel like that means I'm aging at least by a year. You know, that makes a difference.
Don't take that as an insult until you get up there, up there. Like 30, then you like, damn.
But see, like even when I get to my 30s, I don't want to look like I'm in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? I want to still look like I'm in my 20s. You know, and still healthy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's why you gotta get skincare routine. Get your what's it called? Retinol.
Yeah, the right
You know,
skin moisture shit. Yeah, I use all that shit too. The right lotions, all that stuff.
mm-hmm.
And I get made fun of for that when the rest of y'all motherfuckers gonna look old. Just saying.
Exactly. In the
Just
long
saying.
run, come back. You got wrinkles.
Yep. Aloe vera. Aloe vera works too. I don't know if you use that, but that shit works.
Mm-hmm.
Even coconut oil. Mm-hmm. All that stuff.
I'd be scared it's going worse. But I use it in my hair.
It didn't clog mine. You said your hair?
Also, some races like black don't crack.
Yeah.
Like my dad is 52 and he don't look 52. In my opinion, no, he look young.
Like what? Like what in his 30s, 20s?
He looked like he could be in his 40,
Oh,
which is
okay.
not much of a difference. But you know what I'm saying. You don't want to look 52 when you're 52.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But I'm about to I'm gonna have to break that record. I'm gonna look like I'm in my 30s. I
There you
got
go.
you.
There you go.
Fuck, I hope. Oh, this product, I hope. Shit.
Until it
I
happens.
don't, I don't want to just wake up one day and then my skin just gets all fucking like I'm gonna get pissed. I'm like, fuck.
If it did, would you get? Would you get work done?
That's a good question. Probably not. Probably not because I feel like if you look at a lot of people that get work done, it doesn't always look good. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
but I get also sometimes it does look good, and you gotta be paying attention to where you go to do it. You know,
Yeah, like there's people that did this, that, this, and I'm like, they look like a
mm-hmm.
mannequin, bro. Like,
I
mm-mm,
can't stand. Or when they have
mm.
the big old cheekbones and the big old lips and girls like that. Like I like to watch baddies. You watch any of those? Baddies
I thought
Eve.
you meant straight up baddies. I thought you meant straight up baddies. Nah, nah, this is a show.
Yeah, there's a show. It got Krishan Rock. Well,
Okay.
season got different, but the main girl in there is None. You never seen that show?
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I've heard of it. I've never seen it though.
I'm on that real bad right now. Like I'm watching, and I'm on like Baddies East or something like that. And bro,
Yeah.
there's some girls that was on their seasons, and they look. You could tell they have to their face, and I never want to look like that. I never.
I just I wonder how that feels. You know what I'm saying? Like they have plastic here, here,
Like
behind
you
there.
can't. I'm like, no, I don't want to be able to. I don't want to make facial movements. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh
Yeah, like when they look surprised, their eyes just get bigger, and you're like, "What the
yeah, they're
fuck
just
is
like
wrong with you?"
scary. Like, why do you feel cute? Stop.
It's nah, it's not. So nah. To answer that question, probably not, Cause especially because I wouldn't know who to go to type of deal. So nah, I'd write out the wrinkles, and if I got gray, I'd rock out the gray. Fuck it,
That's real.
why
That's real.
not? Real
And that's
me.
another thing with social media. Plastic surgery. Everybody want a
Mm.
BBL. Everybody want a flat stomach. Everybody want a big booty, big titties.
I think the lips are the big thing. Everyone wants big lips for some reason.
Hmm.
Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong,
the lip.
it looks good on a lot of a lot of females, but
But you ever
at the
see
same time,
it real big?
yeah,
Mhm.
when it's real big, weird as fuck. That's
I
like
can't do that.
half a TikTok.
For real, for real. I think maybe like a little bit, just like a little bit, not go crazy. Because I feel like I don't really have like black people features. Like I don't have the nose or the lip. I feel like I look more like my mom. But you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of lip filler, that's not gonna hurt nobody. But that's me, and that's maybe because I was raised on social media. I don't know.
Yeah, could be, but my personal opinion, I think it looks fine. I think just keep it like that.
That's what I'm
You
saying. And
know,
also, it's the other thing. I'm
you
like,
already look like you
I
already
don't
look
want
like
to do that.
patient. You already look like patience. Just keep it that way. I don't want you to fuck that up. Don't
Um,
fuck that up. Don't fuck
and
that up.
when I think about like my dad says and stuff, like God made me like this. Like, why do I want to change it? Yeah.
That too. That too. Going deep in the Bible. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But stuff like when I tell him when I was before I had any like, oh, I want to get my nose pierced, I want to get my belly pierced. He was like, why holes in God's creation, or he was getting real deep into it. I'm like,
He would.
like I
Then
am.
he would hate me. Then. He would hate me. Then I'm tatted the fuck up. Like,
He don't have no piercings, no tattoos, nothing, bro.
yeah.
He don't have.
As soon as I could, I got tatted the fuck up. Like that's something I always wanted because I love art. You know what I'm saying? So I've always wanted to get.
I don't know if I could add things, but tattoos is like different. Piercings are poke. They put the jewelry, but tattoos you gotta sit there and endure. Like they gotta sit there and do the whole. You know what I'm saying?
So it depends on the location for one, and two, they're really not that bad. Like my first one was this one right here, and that one I could tell you, I sat through that like I was like chilling. If you start with the arm,
That don't seem like
what
it.
hurts,
But what
what
about
hurt for
like
me was
the hip? Oh, your
yeah,
chest.
the chest hurts like
Yeah.
a motherfucker.
Oh gosh.
Especially if you get color because they're spending more time to color that shit in and it hurts. It hurts like fuck.
That's
But
my only
the
thing.
hip the hip would hurt because so think about it this way, like if you could feel bone, like your elbows, your shins, your knees, your collarbone, it's gonna hurt because the needle's touching the bone, like it's grinding up against the bone when they're doing that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. Like when I got a little bit of my elbow right there, like a small little bit, that shit kinda hurt. But I was like, fuck it. It's done.
Yeah, I got like cousins and stuff like tatted up, like full sleeves. I'm like looking at them like, oh, how did you do that?
You just sit
Like
through
I
them.
have the guts for it. I think I have the guts for it, and I think I have a high pain tolerance. But what happens if like started and the dude already did line, and I'm like, can't. It's already on me.
So
There's no.
what my artist does with that, like there was a female getting a whole back piece and she stopped like part way, like they finished the top part and she stopped. So after that, they said come back like in a week or so, and then we'll try to finish it. So they give you time, like a little space in between to go and finish it.
Okay.
So you could do them like separate, what do you call it? Separate sessions type of deal.
Yeah.
But I promise you, like you get the arm done, it's not that bad. Like I already did my sleeve, my chest.
Not
I'm
only
ready to do
that,
my other
it's
stuff.
like I feel like also I'm like indecisive, so I'll be like, oh, today I might want like a flower, and then tomorrow, no, I wanted a butterfly. But
As
it's
long as it's not a rose, as long as it's not a rose, I feel like everybody got a rose.
every girl got
Everybody,
a rose.
every
Hmm.
light skinned dude got a rose too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I feel like that could be also said about butterflies too. They're cute.
Yeah, I've seen, or the zodiac sign. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I would never
So
tattoo.
if you have a zodiac sign tattoo,
Maybe like a lion.
you fucking yeah. Like if you're gonna get a cool lion or like, what am I gonna get? A fish?
No, some fishes are cool though, like I don't know
Koi
what you
fish.
call it.
Koi fish.
Yeah, like koi fish. Oh, tattoo of a koi fish. That's dope.
I
Like
would do that
the
one.
lion symbolize like loyalty,
Pride.
courage, different type of. I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit too detailed. Like where would I put it?
Right here.
That's what I'm saying. A big old lion. Oh hell no. No jobs will hire me.
That would look cool as fuck. That would look cool as fuck.
See,
I'm not saying to do it, but they would look cool on you. Yeah.
it would look cool. It would look cool. But
A
then
big necktie. I'm gonna get my
I would
neck.
try to get a job, and they would be like, mm-mm.
So if you were to get
That's what
like
my dad.
so if you were to go and get your first tattoo, where would you want to get it at?
Probably something like girl, like my side, or like that would probably hurt hella bad, huh?
It's gonna hurt. It depends though. If it's a small tattoo, you'll be fine. If it's a big tattoo,
Or something like back here, like behind my when I wear my hair up, you know. But that's gonna hurt too.
back of the neck tattoo, that would look good too. Like, I'm giving you bad ideas. Your dad hate me. Your dad gonna hate me.
I'm like, hey dad, tomorrow. He would
He gonna be like,
literally
who?
kick me off.
I feel like he would ask who influenced you to do that shit.
Like, where'd you get that from? Because I'm just hearing about this. Nah, but I've been talking about it. Like, that would be cool. I kind of brush off like, oh, I'm too scared. I'm too scared to do that. I'm like, hey,
He may not freak out too much. Like if you get a small one on the arm, just to start off like with a small one, work your way from there later on in life. But I feel like a small one wouldn't, you know, get
because
him
the
too
big thing
disappointed.
he was worried about is like my piercing. I only have 2 face piercings and then a belly piercing. He was worried about jobs not wanting to hire me because I got my face pierced.
You can always put in those clear.
Like,
You can always put in those clear ones if they're real strict on that, or if they're already
yeah,
like there, like take them out.
that's what I'm saying to me. And there's jobs like certain food places that are like church oriented. Like Chick-fil-A closed on Sundays. Like what I'm talking about. Like those type of jobs, colored hair, no piercings. Like jobs like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this is how I want to express myself.
Which with that, what is your dream job?
Probably something I don't know because I've only had 2 jobs my whole life, and like what? But something where like moving around and sitting down at the same, I almost said at the same time, an equal amount of times. Like I'm sitting down the same amount of time I'm doing something, talking to people. I don't know what kind of jobs you do to like that. Like I like to talk to people, but I'm also like shy.
As far as the travel, like you could be like a travel assistant, for like airlines and shit. They don't sit down pretty often. Actually, no, they do.
I gotta fly on planes.
Like the hostesses, they be sitting down and shit. I mean, fuck it. Free trip. That'd be a cool. I feel like that'd be a cool ass gig. Just be a hostess
No,
on a
because then
plane.
what if like I live in California and then we're flying to Texas? Now I gotta stay in Texas. What I'm gonna do in Texas? What I'm gonna do in Utah?
It
And
depends. It depends on where you're at in Texas. You can find a lot to do.
yeah, I guess that's valid. But like, I'm like, I don't know, or like Florida. Like I have to wait until Florida has a flight going back to my state. Like
You wouldn't want to get lit in Florida.
I'm like I wouldn't know nobody.
Yeah, true.
You know, like I'm a Cali girl.
Honestly, yeah, I fuck with that. But I'm the same way. Like I can't go and like party somewhere just by like just me. Like that's weird as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I gotta go. I gotta at least one other person I gotta go with. Like I'm not gonna go out by myself. I feel
yeah. Only like really extroverted people could do stuff like that. and that's all. I feel like I'm shy. I'm an introvert, you know. But
Yeah.
also on the other side, I do like to talk to people, and I do like to get to know people because hence why I go live all the time, you know.
Or
So
you're
I
on this
don't know.
podcast, you know. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
Which, what were your first thoughts when I first hit you up and was like, hey, get on this podcast type
well,
deal?
firstly, I was like, oh, like I was like, okay, verified on Instagram, like got 100,000. What, like, and you want me to be on your podcast? Like, I literally, who am I? Like, I got like how many followers on Instagram? Barely 4,000 on Instagram. Like, I mean, TikTok. I was like, at first, I was like, what? And then I started thinking, I was like, damn, like that's kind of scary. And then I was like, man, stop playing. When you gonna get another opportunity like this?
I
No.
got you. To be honest with you, I don't. I'm not big. Like I'm not. Like I said, I'm not really too much like this generation. Like they care about followers and all that type of shit. I really don't, and that's the reason why I don't really go for other people that have a lot of followers too often to be on a podcast. Like I like to go for people that like to do what you do, TikToks. You know, just do it for fun, and then bring them on and get to know them and see like why they do that, get their opinions on generation, all kinds of different shit. Just have a casual type of vibe, you know. I don't really care
That's
for
dope.
I don't really care for the fame or who I'm having on. Like I'm down to get to know anybody. I'm down to bring on anybody type of deal, you know.
No discrimination. I was looking through like your older ones. I was like, oh, let me see how many followers do she got? How many followers? Okay, like some people do have a good amount of following, also don't. Like there was a cool
Yeah,
mixture. So I
yeah,
don't know. I thought that was like okay. And I
yeah.
watched a couple ago, you know, to ease my mind because I like to know. I'm like, what are we doing? Where are we going? Who goes to know all that stuff? I need to know ahead. That's what I'm saying.
See,
So
so you was kind of worried a little bit like what we'd be talking about type of deal.
I was like, you know, but I
Yeah,
mean,
but after being on for about an hour, right? You've gotten comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you can tell in the beginning, I was like, now I'm like, da da da
A
da.
little bit. And then I got too scared.
Yeah.
See, I like that. I like that because most guests that I bring on, believe it or not, most of them, if not all of them, are shy as fuck at first, and then once I get the topics rolling, then they start talking more, and I'm like, okay, I fuck with
Mm-hmm.
it. Like they're comfortable now. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
Bringing them out of this
So
shell, and I feel like honestly, like I know you're not too extroverted, but I honestly feel like, well, I think your TikTok lives also help too with the whole vibe as well. But I feel like you can even if you wanted to start your own podcast.
you think
You
so?
know? Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, so that would be dope.
If you like
Like,
talking about different stuff like that, and like you know exactly like what topics you want to talk about, what you want the whole theme to be, yeah, I think you can start it for sure.
and you probably like plan that all out before, huh? You be like, what we gonna talk about? I know you got the little posters before, like
I got the I got the posters, but I
just
completely
off,
wing every
just
yeah,
off the top of your head, like da 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 da.
yeah. Like I would show the camera down, like there's no script, there's nothing, none like that. I just wing everything.
That's dope.
The questions I ask, everything, like it's all, it just flows.
That's cool, actually. I feel like I could be like that. I don't know, cause TikTok Live, you know, sometimes I'll add people and I'll be like da 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 talking to them, like I know them, you know what I'm saying, and be like, oh, where you from? Just coming up with stuff to talk about on the fly.
But a lot of people on TikTok don't like doing that shit. Like they'll be like, "Who's inviting me? Who wants to request this?" Like,
Yeah.
get that shit
I
out of
mean,
here. I'm like, damn.
sometimes
Like,
because there's been a couple times I added people on there and they was either hella young, like you could tell they're like, hi, like a little kid just joined, immediately you're gone because no, or sometimes they'll just get on there and scream. So I'm like,
see, and that right there is some bullshit because they're ruining it for other people who legitimately just want to like get on there and vibe with the person going
that's
live.
what
Like
I'm saying.
that's bullshit. They need to
And
stop that.
I'll say something like, oh, let y'all join, but I'm scared because of what happened last time. And they'll be like, no, I'm cool. And then I let them join and they was cool, you know. But look what happened previously. Do you blame me?
Yeah, I can't blame you. I can't. That's why I feel like they gotta look at the profile pics. Gotta look at like who the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like if it looks like a weird profile pic or they're not followed by too many or they're following a shit ton, that they're probably a fucking troll account. You know,
That's
'cause that's what
what
I've
I'm
noticed.
saying. It's definitely like in person because I feel like in person I would be shy, but like on I play the games. Sometimes I my PlayStation and I'll join like
PS5,
random.
PS5, PS5.
I'm still on PS4. I'm gonna lie to you. I'm
That's
still
all right.
on
Man,
PS4. In this economy,
that's just
expensive.
phones and
Yeah, and I live in
yeah,
California, so but yeah, we
yeah,
still on PlayStation.
yeah. That's expensive living. Cali. That's what makes me not want to live in Cali. Is just pricey. It's way too pricey. I'm not there yet. I'm
And
not there yet.
it's
So the fact
crazy.
that you're doing it and I'm not, like, I would say on that spectrum, you're definitely way the fuck above me because I'm not. No.
Not even, bro. I still live with my parents. I mean, a little bit here and there, because obviously, like, what? But I still live with my parents. So,
But
what?
you have a job and stuff. So I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of people, a lot of people your age don't. Like they don't. They've never worked
that's true.
before.
That's
You know.
true. Some people just have the luxury of not doing that. But
Not me.
not
Not when you got not when you got non fucking Caucasian parents. They make sure you work, and when you're 18, they're like, get the fuck out.
for
And
real.
so that's what happened. Yeah, hell yeah.
I feel
They're
like
like you.
did they at least prepare you?
I mean, yeah, like they, told me like what to expect. Like they, helped me out a little bit on that, but for the most part, it was like I'm getting out. I'm about to be on my own. That's it.
Oh my gosh, I can't even
Straight up.
imagine. I am like I'm 19. When I turned 18, I didn't have a job. 18, I didn't have a job. I was like,
Shit. I started working when I was 15,
that's what I'm
15 or
saying.
15.
Like, I can't
Yeah.
even still working a job and still being in high school. That's crazy.
Yep. Because I was an athlete in high school too, so I did sports, and then after sports, I'd have to go to work and then go home. So my schedule was,
When, when did you homework?
I did it. I do it in class before it started,
Oh, okay.
or I'd copy off somebody, and then that would be that.
Fine. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I graduated with a I think it was like a D or a D minus in math. I was never good at math though. Math was not
Oh, me neither.
my
Me
strong suit.
neither. I'm
And
not gonna
my
lie.
math teacher, I'm gonna be that kid. I'm gonna be like the math teachers hated me. They did.
We
They
did.
hated everybody.
And the parents think you lying because you got a bad. Like they was nasty.
That's why I
Like
said. That's why I said I'm gonna be that kid because whenever I tell my parents that, they'd be like, "Nah, you a dickhead." And I'm like, that might be true, but like they're making me be a dickhead.
that's what I'm saying. Like they don't like that. My parents actually, I feel like they did believe me because I feel like my grades were like pretty good. If the rest and B's and I got this one F, they're like, okay, something's definitely on going on with the teacher.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Some teachers on some shit, man.
I
Uh-uh.
swear, I
That's
had
like
to
the
switch high school. I didn't even graduate with the kids I done went to middle school, elementary with.
For
I
real. I
swear.
mean, I'm in the same boat because I left my freshman year to go to the East Coast, and I went to high school out there.
Yeah,
Oh, it was
I went
so
to. I mean, it wasn't like a totally different high school. It was kind of like a, not like prospects, but it's like for the bad kids who need like to credit. You know,
oh fuck.
what I'm talking
Yeah,
about? And a lot
yeah.
of
The
people,
best school.
they was like, "Were you behind on credits? Like, were you bad? Why are you here? I want to be here. The hell, I'm moved. I don't like that school away from here. Like,
Yeah, I got you.
there was
But
a whole bunch of
at least you didn't have to move to a whole nother fucking region where there's like, what I'm
I
saying?
can't
Like
even
for me,
imagine.
like there are hardly, and there's like probably a couple of Mexicans there. So I had really not that many people to like vibe with. I mainly vibe with Puerto Rican dudes, and then I had my black homies, and then I had my one Asian homie who was funny as fuck. Reminds me of the dude from Fast and Furious. But like, what I'm saying? It was that mixed up. So I was like forced to like vibe with everybody. Versus when I was in Colorado, it was like I only had a certain set that I rock with, and that was it.
Like when I was in high school, most of the girls was all like white girls, so they weren't into the same things I was into.
Yeah,
So I mean, my mom's white, so I'm half white, but they would look at me and be like in their head they're thinking, not saying it out loud, of course, like, oh, no. And then the black kids like, you're too white. So I'm like, where do I belong?
I'm gonna tell you this. That's what a lot of us Chicanos struggle with. Like, we can't go to Mexico because we're too American for them. We can't hang around Americans because we're too Mexican for them. So it's like
That's what I'm
we in
saying.
between. It's in between. But yeah, nah. I fuck with high school, but the main thing I didn't fuck with was the teachers. There were a couple teachers I was like they're cool as fuck, but then there was a lot of them
It
I
was
was
the
fuck.
teachers, the kids, the curriculum, the home, like the way the homework was. And were you still in? You weren't still in school like during the pandemic, huh?
I graduated in 2020, so I had to do the online bullshit. So I didn't get no prom. I didn't get no fucking none of that shit. I had a drive-through graduation.
Yeah.
We drove through that motherfucker, and like teachers all and the staffs all on the sidewalks and shit. Like, bro.
I graduated in 2022. I'm pretty sure. Sometimes I forget. I don't know. But
Yeah,
um,
you got a prom,
I
you got all that shit.
I mean, I did have the option to go to prom. I didn't really like the kids I went to high school with, and I didn't really
Why not?
how to guess. Prom was out the door for me. I didn't want to go.
What was wrong with the kids there?
Everybody was super judgy and like for no reason. Like the special education kids, like stuff like that. Like they would just be hella rude to that. Like you could tell
That's
they
fucked up.
were not raised right. They was.
That's
That's what I'm
how
saying.
could they laugh at that shit, bro? Like, I hope that shit bites them in the ass, bro. That's fucked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you
That's,
such a horrible person? Like, why are you like this? That's what I used to be thinking. Like, it was bad.
that's fucked, bro. That's fucked. I hope that shit bites them in the ass. That's nah. I don't fuck with that.
I see some messed up stuff. There's probably a lot of bullying. I mean, I've never got bullied because I don't know. I don't even know what I would do if I got bullied. I feel like I would be like, bitch, sit down. But I don't know. I'm not really confrontational, but I don't know what would happen if I was put in. But they was just some nasty people. Like morals messed up. Parents didn't raise them right. Just nasty human beings.
Damn. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of fights in my school too, and I had to be a part of one of them when I first got there. But other
You
than
got
that, like after that fight, it was like, huh?
you been in a fight?
In high school, yeah. In middle
I've never
school,
been
in elementary school, in preschool, pretty much every caliber. I wasn't a bad kid. I just
in
people
get
people like you always get those people that want to try you on some shit. So you know what I'm saying.
yeah. Say I've never
But
been in.
yeah, I did MMA though, so it helped. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
you have some first sleeve.
I'm just saying that shit helps. Cause I'm not gonna sit there and lean back and fucking ghetto fight you like fuck that. Mm.
Sometimes you gotta let them know.
You never been in a fight in school?
Never been in a fight because they were all white girls. Like, they want to step to me,
Yeah, they want to fight you. They was gonna blast you on social media type of bullshit.
but they was gonna do something nasty. Like, oh no.
I'm gonna take her man. Like, okay.
Okay, have them. You got me.
Yeah, so I don't even know what they would have said, dude, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know white girls like that. I
They'd be
just
like, why are
know
your shoes like that? Why do you dress that or something like,
they
cosmetic
would
or
say
something?
shit like that. Ugh, bro. They could be mean
Nasty.
girls. Like,
They would just be hella nasty. I would see
they,
it too. I would be like, ugh, that's how you think? Like, because I feel like the city I'm in is more like white people who got a little bit of money. I like white people who got a lot of money, but who got a little bit of money.
in
So
the
they,
in the in
yeah,
the
they
Bay
got
Area.
the Lululemon. Yeah, in the Bay Area, they got the Lululemon. They got the where else do these white girls shop? They
What
had the
about the
stuffs.
what about the
Stuff.
Mexican neighborhoods out there?
Um, there are some Mexican kids, but I feel like they weren't really in my friend group.
Uh,
I don't
so I
think
know,
I've had like a friend.
cause I didn't know like the Bay Area had like white people with a good amount of money. I knew that as like there's certain neighborhoods you can't
Yeah,
really go.
there's a couple cities where it's like mostly white people everywhere you go, but you do got a little like the city I live in. There's white people with a little bit of money. There's Mexicans. There's black people. We got a little bit of everything in this city. But in my high school,
Yeah,
predominantly, I swear there was more white kids than anything.
damn.
It was not okay because I didn't fit in. Like there was a bunch of kids. Oh, you speak Spanish? Oh, you're not a white girl. You don't like Starbucks. You don't like this? No, we don't want you.
I fuck with Dutch Bros before I fuck with Starbucks. That's just me though.
I like both. I like both. I'm not gonna lie to
I like Dutch Bros. I like the sweet drinks, man. I don't like coffee. I'm not much of a coffee type
you. I'm
person.
a coffee drinker. I mess with my iced coffee.
The iced coffee, I used to, but like nah. Once I saw the sweeter drinks, I was like, fuck yeah, that's my
I
shit.
mean, maybe y'all like the fruity stuff, like a strawberry refresher. I
Yeah,
fuck with that.
I got you. But
Mm.
we're about out of time on this episode. But before we end that off, I do have a little challenge, I guess you could say, at the end of every episode. So I'm gonna ask you this, right? How are your acting skills?
0. I'm horrible.
0? You gotta give yourself some type of credit. I feel like
Okay, 1.5.
you even added a decimal on that motherfucker. Okay. All right. So I have what's it called? Where my shit at? Oh yeah. So I have like these little like cartoon type picture things.
Hmm.
And so the challenge would be to act them out and try to figure out what the backstory behind it is. If that makes sense.
I'm gonna see a picture and I gotta explain it basically.
Like you're gonna imitate it and then explain exactly what you think it means. Type of deal.
Okay.
All right. So here the first one right here.
Okay, like that's giving like that's giving like she trying to get at somebody like you cute. Like
Let's
you
get
hear
it.
me? Like I don't know. That's giving like when your girl when your one of your girlfriends she tell you like this and this. That's giving like okay. Like
Yeah.
I don't
What's
know.
funny is like what's funny is whenever I do go out and like to like little bars or whatever, there's a lot of females that make that face like unknowingly,
They
and
do
it's
that in
funny.
public. Like ugh, that's
Yeah.
weird to me. I would never do that in public. That's
I feel like it is too, but
weird.
I think that's the liquor in them. I don't really know. And that's the
That's
next one.
got that's something to do with something freaky. Okay.
Yeah, I think
That's
this is more than 1.5 in my opinion. But go ahead.
okay. Give me some credit. That's like I don't know. He pulled out. I don't know. I don't know. That's, it's given Debbie Ryan when she was like that's what that's
Debbie
giving.
Ryan. I
You know
forgot about that girl.
that one picture where she's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
You gotta know what I'm
you still look like Patience when you did that. But anyway,
Damn.
moving on to me.
Oh my god. That's giving like why does it look like that? That's giving like
No, she said, "Why is it small?"
he said, what's that white stuff?
Ooh, bro.
Uh, uh, too much. I'm too much. I'm too much.
No, that was funny. Damn, I didn't expect that. All right.
Oh, that one's easy. She giving like this one's giving like she accidentally sent nudes to her boss.
Okay, so you did notice the laptop in front of her. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. She did send something she wasn't supposed to.
I can see that. Like she embarrassed by something.
Uh huh.
I can see that. And then this one's the last one.
Okay. Okay. She said that's like she seen something nasty, but she is so nasty she can't stop looking. You see something so nasty, you're like,
So maybe that, but I thought maybe like she was like watching like a horror movie or some shit, and then
okay,
did
okay,
that. Cause I don't know.
yeah.
Do you do that shit when you watch like them type of movies?
I love horror movies. You will never catch me like this. Like, oh, she just got her head cut off. Damn,
Damn. So like blood will be splurting out and stuff. You're just
I'm just like,
built
swear,
different.
I swear, I love it because I know it's fake. I know it's fake. Damn, I don't know. I like that type
How,
of stuff.
how do you know it's fake?
It'll be on the news. It'll be on the news, right? Be on the news.
We never
Nah, there's
know.
be some nasty stuff though.
Yeah,
Like
for real. But I don't really.
part.
So like I'll watch those type of movies, like the slasher type movies. But like when it comes to like Conjuring, those type of demonic type movies, nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. I
I don't
can't do
know.
that.
I think I like them all. Any type of horror that's not like slow going. I need to be scared immediately. As soon as I hit,
But you said you didn't get scared. You said you just.
I want to be like on the edge of my seat. Not like, oh my god, I'm scared, turn it off. But like, oh my god, like this is actually scary.
I got you. I got you. I'm more of a comedy action movie type of dude. So yeah, because horror movies nowadays are super demonic. Like I don't want that shit up in here or that energy up in this motherfucker. I might sound crazy saying that, but
No,
some of that shit be
they will recite some demonic spells or something and play it backwards. Mm-mm.
like the shit they saying. Yeah, that might be real. Like no,
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
good
People get turned off so quick.
for
Stuff
real.
like that. I don't play.
I got crosses up all over the place for a reason. Mm, no, no, no,
That.
no, 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 no. And if I hear shit, I grab my Bible. Fucking oh, I'm not getting fucked with tonight. but
Hell nah.
that about wraps up this episode. Do want to say I appreciate you coming on. This was a really cool vibe. I'm glad you felt comfortable with it because I could tell you were a little nervous at first, but then you warmed up to it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I felt like I got to talk to patients. That shit was dope.
Oh my
Give
god.
you- That's not gonna get old. I'm gonna give you shit for that. Not even like giving you shit. Like that's a flex. So I'm gonna be bringing that up a lot.
So yeah, I was filming All American.
Yeah, having a music career and shit.
With Coop. It was so much fun.
With Coop. I don't know how I felt about this past season, but we'll see. We'll see what happens next.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started.
Mm, we'll have a conversation about that
Mm-hmm.
later on for sure, for sure. But just want to say appreciate you coming on. Stay tuned for all the uploads and all that. Go ahead, shout out your social medias to everybody.
You can follow me at Realyn with 5N Talk and on Instagram. Appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely, y'all go show her some love. Don't do no weirdo shit. Sometimes they do that. I have no control. Sometimes they do it. Y'all go show her some love. Go tune into her lives on TikTok. Still don't say no weirdo shit. Be cool. Be cordial. And again, appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate it.